First thing you want to do is warm up, toast your pan. Using a little plant-based butter on some pumpernickel. So we're slathering that quickly. Next, we're going to plate the rice, and the mixed veg is almost completely warmed through perfectly. But we'll let it go just a second or two longer. Give the pan a little swirly. How you doing? How doing? Swirly style. How you doing? Get your pan going. Now, if it was just my burger going in here, I'd add garlic to this pan. That nice minced garlic would go perfect with the rice and everything else, but my wife, she wants it a certain way with, oh yes, we're allowed to use some of this, she said, which is a good thing I thought of this quickly. You can't wait to do this, you have to do them while it's frozen. For whatever reason, I think I see why, because it doesn't actually mostly go in, it's just kind of gonna sit there for a second, think about how hot I am, and then by the time it gets to it, it's kind of petered off a bit. So let's go with the mixed veg going on the other burner, and I'm just going to drain most of the water now. Rather, all of the water, besides 2 to 5%, we'll keep in there in the pot, and it will be the perfect amount. So there's that. She wants these two. Oh yes. Seasonings for the burgers will be just a little bit of herb and onion and garlic here. Powders, of course. So the rice. So we'll put the rice in our container. Soy sauce it. Ooh, that's not very much rice. Oh my goodness. I guess she didn't want very much rice today. It looks really tasty, so it's perfectly cooked. Might have gone just a little longer than I'd like, but that's okay. If there was a little plant-based butter in there, it would have kept it better off, silkier, smoother. So we'll give her half of this. I had to cut her a slice of bread because the pumpernickel is a very big piece of bread. Oops. So we'll get that going. I'm gonna lightly, quickly flip the burger. Oh, it smells like a rink burger. OMG, bud. Oh, what? It's gonna be a good day. We got a rink burgers going. Mixed veg here. It's almost fini. So I just have to add some seasoning to that, which is this. Not too much either, so some of this, she said. Just quickly check that. Maybe a dash more. No complaints this way. Not too much, not too little. That's gotta be perfect. And next, the seasonings. Made my part. Let's flip and dip for a second. Double check this isn't anything it's not supposed to be. This is garlic powder. Just a slight season. This is granulated onion powder. The garlic powder is from granulated garlic from California. The onion powder from Canada, California. What? Did you know there's an Ontario, California? Did you know there's a Garden City here in Winnipeg? That's hot. And did you know there's also, yes, that's right, Garden City, New York. Ontario, California. There's Orange County in New York. There's an Orange County in California. I'm thinking it's because there's special fuel, or it's something to do with stations. I'm very smart, eh? Energy station. So fuel, it's not the fuel type that you're thinking. And this is why places all over where we live are named after stars or the word star. Check it out, look it up. And it's against the law to change, like literally, you cannot change the name of these places. Doesn't matter how old the maps are, when you go back, certain places within places were always named something along the same line of certain, not so much a star, but stars itself. So star, French word, étoile. So that's a thing. Go look up those places throughout the world. But those key names, star and étoile. That's not public knowledge, right? Yo, what's really going on? Badger VR? That looks great. Thanks, homie. That's going to be delicious. I have to let them cook through. Press them out a bit here. Let them cook through. And it's actually going to get diced up and minced over the rice, right? So I've got this jasmine rice here. Some soya. I'll ask my wife if she wants any diced jalapenos, but it'd be my choice. But we'll see if she wants them. I'm going to do maybe even a couple Kalamata olives diced in mine. And some jalapenos. I love the combo of that rice with the nutty rice with the salty soya. What's cooking, brother? Sam, how you doing, homie? Yeah, sorry, Badger VR. I'm cooking. I don't know how you expect me to get the show on the road and read the chat. I can't. Sorry, pal. Stop by next time. Everybody wants a hello in 2 seconds. I get it, you know, I get it. I don't want to hello. I like when people say my name, but it's because I think they know me, right? Like they watch the show too, right? You've seen me. They're like, oh wow, info. Like, I actually watch you, bro. Some people are dudes and they don't really. Like, I seen your show where you're sleeping and showing your feet, buddy. I watched the whole thing. Yeah, you're not gonna really hear that too often from dudes, right? But it's happening. So what we have here is these are almost ready. The heat is off on the element, and they're just gonna do their thing, their sweet, sweet thing. There's a little bit of moisture on that from this. And all we're doing now is just going to steam anything that's left over. It's going to be awesome. You can just relieve it of some heat here and there. Drop some of those moisture bubbles there. Turn them to steam, and away she goes. Now, my wife also asked for hot sauce. So we're using up using the old Franks for the wife. I don't use this anymore. Nothing against it or anything. I don't need it. No, I don't see a need to have that anymore. I used to have those. I don't eat that. Oh, chicken McNuggets. So yeah, they're kind of. I guess a lot of things are too processed. It has nothing to do with plant-based or vegan. I just think squishing something to a ball and then deep frying it and calling it healthy is probably not healthy, right? But all butter, even if you're getting cow butter or plant-based butter, it's all goes through machines and is processed, right? So heavily. So gotta wake up to what you're talking about before you start talking about it. Everybody can do what they want. Just look around you and see who's healthier at the end of the day or the end of the year. Because I can outrun a lot of meat eaters that think they're really tough and really strong, but you have weak legs, so weak heart, you're not strong, okay? It wouldn't take me much to outrun you and then start thumping you after, no matter how big you are, okay? So I got my wife's electrolytes and her thing here of V8. I was gonna get her a protein shake, but I think I'm opting out on that. I gotta cut the bread with this fork here avec la fourche. I'm gonna give her this piece because this bread's not gonna really fit too easily in. Or maybe I guess I can give her a couple slices. Like that, I guess. There. Now that'll fit in the package. So, now we're gonna need one of these. Now, lots of time, so we're ahead of schedule. I'm gonna flip that now, and we'll let the other side kind of sear off really nicely. That's just, you want to know what that is? Those sounds are the sounds of moisture being drawn from the patties, so water, and, well, liquids, right? And you're gonna attain more flavor because we're drying out moisture, which is probably mostly 90% water, okay? Let's have a look. By the way, this is done and ready, so we're gonna just we'll spoon this or fork this on top of the rice right away, so that the moisture again can drop down, and then the burger patty will go on top of that and the veg and the rice at once. So no big deal. Right? This thing's too hot. I'm not going to use this to grab it. Gotta wait a little while to get that going. No big deal. I gotta flip the right one there. Just like that. Baby, let's go. Let's go, baby. Ooh, ooh. If you ever had a nice barbecue burger, this is what they taste like. They got this little bit of solid that. So, next, we gotta go with some, I'm actually having a little barbecue saucy. And we're gonna go with some of this. This one's really good. I was gonna use some onion, some minced garlic in mine. I'm gonna chuck my rice back in the pan pretty much right now. And we'll break that up in a second here. I gotta move this over. Okay. Jasmine rice is really, really good. I believe this is jasmine. Yeah, it's basmati or jasmine. I think it's jasmine though. I think it's in the purple bag of jasmine rice, the bigger bag we have. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong one time before. Maybe. You'd have to ask Jesus though. He would be the only one who would know. I don't think I was wrong ever, actually. This is jasmine. It's a purple bag. I'm always right. Sass YouTube. They're like, how does he know? The 77, they're amazing. What's going on, bro? So, once you get this going, you've got the bread, you've got that. Ooh, this is starting to look really tasty. What you got cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I like to sweeten up my rice just a little bit. Come on, wiggle it just a little bit. Definitely go like this. Oh, man, I got things to do outside, but I'm tired. Really tired. I did sleep stream yesterday. It felt great, but I didn't get enough sleep, you know? Cat didn't wake me up or nothing. I was woken up in the night by myself, you know what I'm saying? Only powerful men, which I don't really know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I could have pitched 2 or 3 tents at once last night. Just incredible. Yeah. If I had OnlyFans, you'd be all over that. Tell you straight up. But I neglected to log on to it. The smell is fantastic. So, put all this stuff away. Keep it all nice and clean now. Well, I definitely want a piece of bread too. So, we'll do that. I don't know, I guess on my list's gonna have a peanut butter and jam sandwich with pumpernickel bread. I don't know how good that's gonna taste.
You don't want pumpernickel bread, eh, hon?
Yeah. I gave you, if you go to Winterfell and box of
For what? I don't even know what that is.
Those green, it's a green chocolate square.
From where, Lower Seaport?
No, here's, it's that's the main bread.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
But it's in the winners.
Yeah, I know where it is.
It's just the green, you know what I mean, like the frosted mints or whatever. The green
Why don't
chocolate.
you just leave it in the box instead of having all of them on the floor like that?
Oh, what?
I'm gonna put those in the top of the thing. He wants to see which one, so I'm gonna put them in organized order here.
Trying to get some sweet treats. I haven't had anything for a while, and I'm craving this one thing. I could be pregnant, guys. Life is gonna be a lot better if I am, I'll tell you that. So, Cat loves his cat food, don't she? Okay. Mommy said she's gonna pick up 2 more cases of it. So that'll be $75 this month for cat food. Plus you had all those cat treats, that was 12. And then those tubes are probably 7 or 8, and then the Delectables bisque, that's 17 for 12 pack. And you're lucky you have half of those things left, right? You got some tubes there and Delectables. And we haven't picked up the $52 worth of cat food yet, but we went through a bunch already last week, right? Now we're catching a bit of a break on it, so we're saving $5 off, buying 50. Plus we're getting the best price we can, so. That's how she goes. I'll wash this. And then, thing man, the worst handle on this huge heavy glass thing, it's a good thing it didn't break. We don't really need it, we have some other, this stuff, oh stop. I'm Glassnito. You know, you heard of Magneto? I'm Glassnito. So, what I'm gonna do right now, a little hangry, so I'm gonna taste, oh, look what we have here. Oh, don't mind if I do. I gotta turn the oven back on. We gotta heat these up. My wife likes them, well, hers is actually pretty much did this one for whatever reason. Needs to scooch down a line. We're gonna take all this rice too. We're not even near the bottom of the pan. We're just pushing the rice along the thing there and then sliding it. And then just gently making clouds out of the jasmine rice, the lime tequila barbecue sauce, and the soya. And gently lift it to your, oh, try and get something in your mouth, okay guys? Oh, it's so good. Tastes like, do you remember when you were a kid? Pineapple, soy sauce, pineapple rice for some reason? Well, this doesn't have the soggy bits of pineapple parts, but what it has is it makes me question if I'm in Hawaii right now. Let me have a taste. Oh, man. We're gonna put this like this. I want the crunchy side out, okay? And then go in like that. Slide to the side. Make a nice puffy cloud that looks sort of like a dumpling, but it isn't. Trick everyone. Oh man. So good. It's delicious. This has the, it's like I'm eating a whole barbecue. Like I'm eating a Napoleon barbecue right now. Oh, it's so good. We're eating it all. Oh man. We finally nailed it. Wait for it. My wife's coming. I'm gonna give her a little taste. Here, my babe. Like it? Get everything off the side of the stove and everything. It's so good. So my wife's is ready. I want y'all to have a bite of this. Taste it. Joker, this bite's for you. Joker, I pan in the house. How you doing, Joker? What's in your frying pan? Burgers. You're without a wife? I'm without a wife. No one to translate. Are you and your wife still together? Everything okay, buddy? Are you still married to your wife, buddy? Sean, do you know what? Do you know that without animal protein, we? Oh no, nope, not true, buddy. I'm 20 years no animal protein. Did you know that? Only, see, you got to go back in time, okay? We never had lighters, we never had stoves, we never had ovens. And we never knew how to cook meat. So, like, there's no, like, cavemen didn't have a fire pit, and there wasn't barbecues. That stuff is, that's not, that, people, science figured out where we come from, okay? I thought Russia was a lot, I thought you guys were up on, you do know that Russia went to another country to look for a human for a super soldier that they could clone. You know that, right? So think about what I just said. Remember that the only thing separating Dolly and a human is DNA. It's the same process to clone a sheep as it is to clone a human. Please, everybody. I'm one of the smartest people that will ever live. I learned on my own. I learned with the help of others, but you have to think of it like this. I didn't learn from Barbie. I didn't learn from Kardashians or, I didn't learn what you guys are thinking you're learning to make this or that. A lot of the people, so for instance, the Liver King or whatever, he's a complete fraud. The Liver King uses steroids. So all those people that thought that guy, he got sued, right? He was sued for he had a supplement company that he was promoting on the internet while lying to people saying he eats meat all day. And the guy was he did a lot of steroids, okay? So it was obvious to many, but this channel doesn't throw shade. What it throws is information. It's just your hero, the Liver King, possibly, is, his reputation was tarnished because he tested positive for steroids, okay? So you're upset because you were fooled. You understand the way that the upset works? You're not really upset that he didn't get big off eating raw meat. You're upset that he fooled you and lied to you and fooled you, right? So human beings are a funny thing, Interesting group of sheeple. Easily put. An eagle cannot be fooled. Did you know you can't fool an eagle? So, you know why? Because it flies high above its enemies and sees their plans days in advance. Remember, folks, you can't be me. Stop trying. But please, respect nature, which is life, man. Life. We should have a test where I go for a walk on a live stream and I collab with people from wherever. Russia, El Salvador, whatever country wants to, Cuba, wherever they're eating a lot of meat, claiming meat is the best. I want to have you a walkathon, okay? We'll do a walkathon. And wherever I go that day, the money that I get super chatted, I'll divide that by, 33%. Plus, I think I got to take off taxes off that too, so I have to do it again.
let's basically call it 50. I'm barely making 1 or 2% that I could show you, but 50% of the super chat amount, I'll make sure somebody gets food that day, right? So if it's $20, I'll buy $10 worth of food when I'm out and about on the walkathon, and we'll feed somebody that is really hungry, that doesn't have a wallet, right? But at the same time, I'll crush you. You understand what I'm saying? And I want to do it, right? And I want people to be like, yo, I have to call a cab to get home. And I'd be like, well, yeah, puss. But I'll call you a puss at the end of it, right? I won't call you a puss till the end. When you admit defeat to this hot, sexy Canadian dude you just can't fathom. And I love you all, but I've been told all this before, okay? I've been told this, and I've had a lot of people wrong, right? Like, there are so many people they have abs and muscles, and they eat ribs and pork and beef and cows and pigs and chickens all day, and I could pick them up and slam them through the concrete in a heartbeat. So, as much as some people like to think, what you eat is gonna make you stronger. You have to understand those meat animal proteins, they don't digest in your stomach. You don't have a lion's metabolism or the acids within a lion's gut. Go look it up. It's common sense. It's very well known worldwide. In any language it's written, that lions are called carnivores. And I'll say it again, humans did not spawn with fucking lighters and stoves and fridges, guys. They definitely didn't know about fire for millions of fucking years. Or it's like Star Wars. And I don't know, there's things like test tubes and stuff, right? And maybe that's where it's all from. You never know. One thing is for sure. Anybody who says it's specifically this way or that way is a complete fool. Not only would you not have read a book on what you're hypothesizing or theorizing, but it lacks, it's flawed. Your theory would be picked apart and destroyed in a matter of moments by people who are armchair coaches for CFL football, bowling armchair coaches, armchair jockeys watching darts on TSN would pull that thing apart very quickly, let alone somebody with a background in anything you're talking about. That's how obvious it is, okay? Always remember, when you watch this show, you should just kind of listen. Don't assume, because if I would get sick, how come I haven't been sick yet, right? 26 is a long time ago, 20 years ago, and I haven't been sick. In fact, when I am up against others my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, not only am I doing very well, looking very well, and athletically speaking, I could crush them on the field of play. You understand? My mind is a steel trap. It lacks nothing. My body is not slow. It's my absolute inability to slow down that actually injures me. I move fast. I think people that walk slow and move slow when they're doing something are pusses. Yes, I pay for it later. Yes, I jostle and slip a little bit here and there. But still, I'll say it again. Move slow, you're a puss. You get 33% done what you could have had done had you moved fast. Right? You'd have 99% done. That's in life, right? Do you want to have like a third of a sports car, or do you want to fucking own a fucking fastback 1970 fucking fastback Cobra Jet 429 Cobra Jet engine Mustang? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like a Mach 1. Mach 5. Does anybody in the chat know about Mustangs? What about Mussy Wangs? Oh, all of y'all just type 1-1 right now, you bunch of. Remember, y'all can't be me, so don't make yourselves look so weird. I try to help people out in life, and some people don't want to learn. But I will go. Another thing we're gonna do is go to a gym. I'll bench press. I'll do the full leg extensions. I'll do all the weight on the flipping gym in the thing. You have, and I'm not a gigantic dude. There will be big guys that can't do the full thing, and I'll explain why. My legs are fucking monsters, tree trunks. They come up into this beautiful, amazing tight torso, and my back is just a solid brick wall for 6 feet high. So imagine going up against that. Just for 1 second, imagine that, and then think about it, because it's a bad idea, okay? I played sports my entire life. Since I was 3, I was playing soccer, and I was very good. I've been BMXing, then mountain biking since 4.5 or 5. I learned to ride a bike, okay? I've been swimming for a long time. I took swimming lessons in the winter, and I swam all summer for many decades. We used to have races on beaches and races in the water, and I ended up hanging out with some of the fastest people in parts of my area for all over Manitoba, and I was in first, second, or third quite often. Second or third, like I said, the fastest, so I didn't often win. There was one guy, actually, he dropped out of school really, really early. He was by far the fastest. Some of the best people never go on, and it was poverty. For him, it was poverty and crappy parents, okay? So, some people get out of high school just because it's really bad where they are, right? Funny how you don't hear a lot about the people who dropped out of high school, but the ones you do, or they own their own businesses. They've done like 5 or 6 jobs, different types of work, and they could just drop what they're doing and go do those other jobs now, right? Can you say the same? All right, so then there's that, and then there's also, look at my plate of food I'm gonna have. My nice cup of peppermint tea, two bags in there. It's that good a day. 2 bags of tea. Some bunny loves me. And then you got this wonderful, well put together, thoughtful, sexy, humane, right? This is a humane plate of love right here. A lion eats 30 kilograms of meat per day. Very good. Now, how big is a lion? 1,500, 2,000 pounds? How much do you weigh? 130, 140? So, 150? I weigh 205 pounds. So if you do the math, I'm more like a lion than most of y'all. But here I am eating fucking vegetables, and I crush you. Again, think wisely and learn from this channel. Learn. Don't sit there and think you know so much, but you sit there and you can't get nowhere in life. I'm a very forward-thinking man who realizes the archaicness of most of what we have going on, and it must change in order to become better, right? I was like you one time. I was like you. I was like you, naive and thinking that protein comes from meat. I was very naive. If you look at the Canadian health guide, there's no meat on the Canada food guide. It doesn't require you to eat meat. So I helped encourage this fact of not only humanity, but the humaneness of what we should be doing, teaching. A guide is just that. We could all be guides, but some of us guide others mischievously, greedily, and then there's also the sexually. So you're either grooming someone or suckering them. You're just waiting till they get their paycheck so you can borrow money off them. I know so many leeches and losers out there. I sniff out your kind in a heartbeat. You have no idea who I am. For some reason, wicked people, evil people love to tell me what they're up to. And it's so disheartening. I never speak to most people again. Period.
Please make sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, you need to find yours.
yeah, I know. I'm not gonna let you not use them. I mean, I guess.
No, you can, just-
You know what? I don't. Use them, but just give me a second.
I mean, like take. What do you need it for the garage? Well, you just need one key, not the entire set. Like you can't leave us hooped if you
This
miss.
one, right? Yeah. So
I don't know what that one's for. Okay, there you go. At least you have one today. Just put it in here.
I'm tired of it. Today's not a good day for that.
Well, you need to find yours.
Just give me a second, Joker. I'm not mad at you, Joker. We're having a conversation. So just give me a second. Just another second. See, one thing I noticed, Joker, is the food chain has been contaminated, okay? Whether you eat fish, it's so high in mercury or other things. But let's leave it with just mercury for now. I don't know, Joker, if you're a farmer, like a cattle rancher or something like that. Like, I don't know where you come from. I don't think you are. You're welcome. But our food chain has been damaged greatly. And I don't know if calling, it's been compromised incredibly. The rate of disease that's been found in our food chain over the last decade or 2 decades is it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah, I think recycling out. And there's garbage to take out too, yep. 2 recyclings and 1 garbage, okay. Protein shake coming right up. Joker in the house, everybody. It is Joker. Is your wife swearing? No. My wife doesn't swear. No. My wife was oh, maybe. Maybe she swore, yeah. Maybe she did swear. Was she looking for her keys or something? She'll say it's like shoot, but like, you know, she'll say she mean, like, you guys don't really know what that means. Oh, here she comes again. She forgot something. Yeah, you have to wait. Just like 10 minutes. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm pretty hungry. If you want to eat vegetables, there are recipes I will do. Very good. Brother Sean showed you a lot and told, like we have here, I sincerely invite you to my home. No, it's not the facts of life, buddy. That's the facts of corporation instilling into you that they don't want to go broke, right? So corporations don't want to go broke, so they have you eat the most profitable thing possible, right? Plus they're highly taxed. They make money off farm equipment, like it's never ending. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, 20 years ago, there was no TV shows about vegan. None. I never saw one TV show about vegan. You do know that there were people who were vegan thousands of years ago, right? Even in Russia, it's very well documented. They call them foragers, gatherers. The hunter part was again added by corporation. TV is just that, telling lies on the vision, on the Black Mirror. Tell lie vision. Tell lies straight to your eyes. I don't mind if you guys eat meat. I'm just saying it's inhumane, is what I guess I can tell you safely. It's horrible the way that animals are treated. Animals aren't loved and cared for. They're treated like a just that, a Big Mac, you know? Disgusting. Freedom is freedom. You give freedom, you get freedom. If you take freedom, you will not get freedom. I learned from Albert Einstein that the eyes are the key to the soul. And I will never eat meat again. Where do you draw the line, right? What if a plane crashes on a mountain, right? I'm not going to eat it, man. I'm not going to eat. Yes, I'm eating. My brother. Yummy. And then for dessert, yeah, I'm doing an ASMR chewing stream. I do ASMR. That's for dessert. Big bowl organic berries. I'm gonna put protein shake in here right now. Put this, my 2 tea bags in the garbage. Yummy! I put a special shout out to my wife. That made me laugh. The cat was like, "What about me?" Oh my goodness. Right when I had a sip of water. I'm okay, buddy. I just... Oh, that was funny. Put out a special shout out to my wife and my cat, okay? Yes, but you're right. Mommy gets an extra special shout out, yeah. Oh, that was a cute one. I wish I didn't have to absolutely start chewing on water there, but it happened. We're having a protein shake right now. This is a vegan protein as well. Oh, super healthy, this one. This one's clean. I bet you there's Russian bodybuilders using this one today. All over Canada, North America. I bet you people are buying this from Russia and having it shipped in. And it's very, very sought after in North America. I could imagine worldwide. I know Icelanders take this specific protein and they go on to win the world's strongest man competition. Did you know there are Russian bodybuilders and Russian Olympic gold medal weightlifting champions who are vegan? So you're contradicting your own countrymen who have won the gold medal in weightlifting. So you should read up on Russian vegan bodybuilders. And see just how big they are. But you know what? They don't want everybody to know it's a competition, bud. There's a huge cash prize, bud. Only one shall be endorsed by Cheerios this year. So they keep it on the down low how amazing vegan diets are. I eat hemp seeds, hemp oil, hemp seeds, almonds, walnuts, cashews, pumpkin seeds, cranberries. Big bowls of spinach salad, cabbage, onions, garlic, peppers, all kinds of herbs. I'm from Iceland. I'm a Viking. We never worry about what Russians think about us eating. As the world's strongest men, we don't care what anyone thinks. I'm also German. So I come from one of the most, well, as you know, the most powerful nation in the world. We are we chew loud here. You have to let enough air in while you're chewing to have a really good meal. It's one of the sciences behind eating. It's so good. Oh. Some people in Canada, some people tell you how good the food is while they're eating it. They'll say, "Oh, it's so good. Oh man, what's the recipe for this one? So how do you do that?" While you're chewing it. While you're chewing, while you're eating, you can have like a full-blown conversation at a coffee table right now in Canada. I know in Russia you guys will go to jail if you chew with your mouth open, but not here in Canada. Buddy. Wait for it though. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to tell you real good about it, okay? Oh. Oh, man. Like, if this was the last plate of food on earth, I'd beat up your whole family to eat it, man. Even to sniff it. The whole thing. Like, if your kids have hamsters, I'd just knock them around, too. Not into doing that. It's a joke. I'm saying, you know what I mean? Oh, it was so good. Ah, I'd probably beat up 2 families for this meal. Maybe 3, but that's pushing it. Brother, don't chew. You're bubbling. When do we eat mouth closed, bro? No, never. Never. Mouth closed, you shouldn't. You have to let a bunch of air in your mouth. Yeah, because you're Russian. You guys don't want to... If Putin finds out you guys ate with your mouth open, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Don't let Putin or the KGB find out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joker. You remember when you were telling me? Remember kind of how we met? How you were saying like you really liked me because I was like... Remember how you were saying like... You were saying to me that things in over there are kind of rough and you can't really talk about it, you know? And you know what I mean? And so that's why I was like, yo, things are so different here in Canada. We don't have the same problems as Russia has. The Canadian people are much freer than most people around the world, right? So we can chew with our mouth open. We can go down the street and if a shop owner tries to rip us off, we can tell them off. What's up? What's up? Leon! Trejo! What's up, my homie? I know. It's okay, buddy. They don't want you to learn English. Make sure you watch my show every day so you can really learn English, okay? This is just organic raspberries, nothing else. No sugar, no syrup. It's just raspberries. And then I mash them up in the bottom of it. I go like this. And then I get that nice juice. But it's just berries, nothing else. Beautiful, beautiful raspberries. Well, I can tell you straight up, I've had a wonderful, beautiful time today, as usual. I'm the hottest dude on YouTube. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Without my wife, I really don't understand much. She speaks English and French. Wow. She is hot. I speak French as well. But that's all I said. No offense to you. It's just Google Translator. It's raw. Man, I gotta use that line. Oh, sorry. I used Google Translator, and it came out all ass backwards. And I'll be like, "But you're just standing here talking." No, I'm chipped. Yeah, no, I've got a. Elon, me and Elon are close. One of the monkeys didn't make it, and I went in and. Now I have. I eat a lot of bananas. I don't know. What not to know? Russia. Come visit us. I would love to go to Russia. I want to come to Russia right away. I'm going to wait until things settle down, you know, like when there's peace, and then I'll come to Russia. I want to go to Russia when it's safe to go, and I'm allowed to go, and it's not like, oh, this guy's going to Russia, da da da. I'm just going to Russia to YouTube live stream. Like, I'm gonna be live every day the whole time I'm in Russia. Like, I'm gonna do live sleep streams, so even when I'm sleeping, I'm live. You're gonna see him put the hood over my head and drag me out and take me straight to a palace somewhere, and I'll probably have some cohibas with Putin somewhere in the undisclosed location. He's gonna ask me a bunch of questions. So, what is it like to be the hash man? And I'll tell him, oh, buddy, let's reach into my pocket of joy here. Let me just show you. I'd rather show you, Mr. Putin. Yeah, no, I'm a really cool dude. A lot of people, I want to go visit a lot of people around the world. I will make a stop, especially in Russia, for my hot Russian lady fans and, of course, my dude fans, right? I would like it. I got to find out what the copaceticness of this is with the wife, if I can have hot ladies rub my feet. Like, they're going to be really sore. I'm going to be walking in malls and stuff. I might start signing autographs with my feet. I'm going to need to pay for massages. Or the Russian lady fans, you know? Could maybe get in on... They must have strong, nimble, very nimble fingers. I've never seen a Russian lady with fake nails. So, you know, those extra long acrylic nails. I never liked that kind. I don't like nothing fake. Okay, fine. A wig, like, you know, a fake wig for a half hour, 17 hours is fine, you know. After I'm done feeding you breakfast, 3 days later, take the wig off. But let's go, baby. Oh, I want to procreate with as many Russian ladies as I can. I want to make a new breed of super soldier. Russian, Icelandic, and German. I'll create a new country. It'll be mostly hot chicks in the country, and then outside that country be even hotter chicks, and then outside that country will be smoking hot chicks, but they complain a lot, right? And that'll be my barrier. All the men will come in, they'll cut close, and then they'll get a bad headache and they'll take off. It'll be like the the Wi-Fi, the, the satellite sound waves, messing with Cubans and stuff like that, making them sickness. Wait, I can do this. I had a few hot chicks in my day, made me sick like that too. Oh. Man, that is awesome, buddies. And I'm only into the Russian ladies, but hey, man, thank you. I'll have to ask the wife if I can hop right down into that sack with your old lady like that. That's amazing. That's the type of hospitality I'm looking for. Straight dudes offering up their hot chicks to me. That's what I'm talking about. Vadson's wife is she does yoga. She's into me. She loves me. I think we'll let you in. We live in a republic. Cardino Balkaria. You think you'll let me in? Man, imagine if I got there and you guys were like, no, you can't come in. And then you're like, no, wait a second. Hash man? Is that you, Hashy? Oh, the president of Bulgaria, Cardino Bulgaria, says, yo, Hashy, that's Hash Info. You idiot, let Hash Info. And then once, did you like our joke? We usually have a joke in August. April Fool's is, everyone's doing it. We do August 14th. It's twice the fun. I tell you right now, you and I would have such a rest. Oh my goodness, buddy. I really don't know, man. I've never been with a dude before, ever, I can't even imagine how awful that would be. So I will say this to you, okay, buddy? Your wife is hot. I saw it onto her. I won't let on what you're saying right now, but just make it happen with me and her, all right? Make it happen. I won't tell her what you're coming on to me while she's sleeping on the live stream, okay, buddy? Make it happen, buddy. And I still want the visit. Make me pancakes. Don't look me directly in the eye next morning, all right? And make sure there's a tray beside. Make sure there's a tray in every room, all right? And clean glass in every room, and absolutely boatloads of ass. You know what I'm saying? Woo! And if you can make ginger thins, what are some Russian cookies I haven't had in a long time? There is a German cookie. I think it might be German. Oh man, Germans do everything better, yo. Oh, there's some sort of cream puff. You guys, Russians have cream puffs. Make it with coconut whipped cream, okay? Add extra vanilla from Mexico, coconut whipped cream. Get me some cream puffs. Oh, I'm telling you. There's this one cookie I used to have at Christmas in the 80s. It was a little round ball, and it was a ginger cookie, gingerbread cookie, but like a ginger ball, and it was undercooked a little bit, and it was dipped in chocolate. Or maybe it was a dried out cookie, but it was dipped in chocolate. But OMG, bro, those were good cookies, bro. For some reason, bro, I can almost taste one of them right now, and I've had nothing to do with that kind of food. But I am looking at a bag of ginger thins and going deep on it. I'm going 40 years back, bro. I went 40 years in the past. Luke. Joker. Right. I am your father. Use the Force, Joker. Joker. Use the force. I'm drooling all over myself. We are waiting for you to visit in Katarimba, Balakaria. You will be delighted. Oh, buddy, that's amazing. Buddy? Oh. I bet your wife has amazing toes. If your wife has seen my toe videos, I think it's only fair you make me a toe video of her toes. You know what I'm saying? Please God, warning me in advance if you're showing your toes, I will have to not be there that time. I am not into dudes' toes. Only the toes of the finest ladies will I get upon. Whew. Should I do some Super Mario or something? What? Super Mario World.
Joker, it is I, Darth Vader, your father. These are the droids you are looking for. Vader, get him at once.
If you can, Sean, ships to call. The situation is. Oh, buddy. I have no clue what any of that is, but I'm trying. I'm learning from you, you know. Basically, I'm learning what not to say to people. How's it going? Joker, my friend. Joker, my friend. I know where you are. You're in Bulgaria. Joker, my friend. Joker, my friend. Let's move away from Bulgaria. Joker, my friend. Joker, my friend. Let's move away together from Bulgaria. Let's ride off into the sunset together, Joker, my friend. Sean is honestly looking forward to your visit, and you will love it. Are the Russian women, are they feisty, Joker? Hugged me until I crunched. You make sure you get some rest, bro. You have a good night, man. You have a good night. Tell your wife I said hi. And I'll see you next time, bro. Thanks for stopping by. My brother. Joker Rypan, everybody. Say go visit Joker and say hi to him, alright, folks? Joker, my friend. It's time for bed, Joker, my friend. If Ice Poseidon was there, he'd rub your feet for you. Joker, my friend. Joker, my friend. I hope you have a good night, Joker, my friend. Did I have a bath today? No, I didn't. I don't even stink, you guys. Partially I can understand why. Oh boy. They call me Stinky. They call me Stinky. Barbarino Vladisov. Sean, my name is... I'm going to screenshot that so I have your name, buddy. Now I know your fucking name, bro. I got you. Barbarino Vladislav. Let's go. Oh, my phone is almost out of juice. Joker, my friend. Buddy, my name is Sean the Wolf. Yeah, man. Big hugs for you, too. Put your lady in the middle of us and then crunch us. What? She's in a bathing suit. What? It's really hot and I don't even have a shirt on, buddy. It's going to be hard to cut skin. All these cookies are going to be good. These are, you ever had these cookies before? Ginger, made with real ginger, as opposed to like what? Ginger thins? You remember these cookies when you were kids?